G'day wrestling mates, welcome to a special edition of If You See Kayfabe. I'm your wrestling mate from down under, your host, Southern Joe, and thank you to everyone who viewed my previous episodes, especially the one just before this, which was basically discussing what happened if kayfabe never existed, and we looked at that from a couple of different angles. To the people that made some very, very good comments in the feedback in the comment section, you're still welcome to put in any. Have a look. To those people, I'm going to be addressing that in an episode with a special surprise guest. I'm looking to line that up very, very soon. Just got to get the time differences happening. But today, I thought I'd try something really, really special. I love watching reaction videos. I love it when, you see some Americans watching rugby league or Aussie rules or cricket for the very first time, and they give their reactions to it. Or you see young folk that have never seen Cold Chisel or Dire Straits before, or Queen. Then you got the folk that have never seen things like Abbott Costello, who's on first, and they see that for the first time and react. Well, what can I react to? Old-fashioned pro wrestling. I can even do modern stuff. If you have any suggestions, whack the YouTube link in the comment section, but I'm going to avoid WWE, WCW stuff, mainly because I'm worried about the copyright issues. So, looking on that, the thing I thought I'd go for first is something very, very historical. And this is the Tupelo Concession Stand Brawl in 1979. This is the original one. It contains the Blonde Bombers, Larry Latham and Wade Farris, up against Bill Dundee, the Scottish-born Aussie, and his tag team partner, the Evergreen of Memphis, Jerry the King Lawler. Now, this seems to be the longest one that I found of this. So, I've turned the volume down too. And this looks like, here we go, looks like it's from the Memphis TV thing. Lance Russell there on commentary talking about the little Aussie. And that's Bill Dundee in the ring. And that's Larry Latham with the illegal save. Wade Farris there. Wade Farris is actually Jerry the King Lawler's real-life first cousin. But, just to pause for a moment. No, actually, I'll pause it here where you got a shot of both of them. It's not very clear, but Larry Latham there, he went on to become Moondog Spot. But good old Wade Farris, Jerry the King Lawler's real-life first cousin, he went on to become the honky-tonk man in the WWF. So, bit of historical thing there. But look how, like I know it was 1979, so obviously the film's going to be grainy and so forth. They probably just shot it on it. Looks like they shot it just on a single camera because they don't show any other camera. And I'm wondering, did Lance Russell, was he there live at the venue or did he overdub this later on in the studio? look at Lawler, did you see that? I've got to go back on that one. Yeah, he's going to make... you watched Lawler when watch him jump on top of Ferris's back. So watch Lawler. Jumps over, but I reckon he copped a bit of Farris and thought, yeah, that's going to make for an interesting Thanksgiving dinner. I think he's given him some sort of jump on him. And yeah, look at the lighting is so primitive. They're just laying it in, going at it. Referee, I don't know what he's doing in this. He's sort of trying to separate them all. But you've got to remember too, at this time, they were at all these sort of venues every week or every month. So Lawler with a save. Parts of this is looking like a Texas tornado match. Just the amount of interference. And also too, in some ways, like I suppose you can hear the crowd really get stuck in for Dundee making his comeback. But I'm wondering, with that's the only way you can actually tell. Oh, look at that. Oh, I thought he was going to do that gimmick where he gets caught up in the ropes. He just went over the ropes. So referee's going to try and separate the two outside the ring, not worry about what's happening inside the ring. And they're just manhandling the ref, both teams. Sunset flip there by Dundee. Latham. But even Lawler just got hold of the referee and said, "No, out of my way." Billy in the center of the ring. Count of 1, 2. Did he get 3? The referee's signifying, ring the bell. He got a 3 count. So there, was there a pinfall there? Referee's giving the title belts back to the Blonde Bombers. Now, also too, okay, this is my first time seeing this. So, where's this brawl in the concession stands? All they've been doing for a whole heap of minutes. Now they're just trading belt shots. Oh, and unprotected ones. Oh, some unprotected headshots that wouldn't go well with CTE these days. In the center of the ring, the referee, who is abused outside of the ring, let's be fair to him, by both Latham and Lawler. Lance Russell calling the action very nicely. He's very underrated. With Latham covering, got a 3 count. Okay, so Latham did get a 3 count. Look at the mayhem, the carnage there. I hope the picture's coming out okay for you guys. And so this is in the era when, yeah, there was Kayfabe, like separate locker rooms for the heels and the faces. But that's the thing. This is supposed to be the concession stand brawl, and they're only just now. And I mean, they're part way through the match, or they're at the. Oh, and Lance Russell saying it's call it a quits. So they're saying it's the end of the show. Everyone's just filing out like, oh yeah, it's the end of the show. They've gone to black. So where's the brawl? Oh, okay, I can hear Lance Russell. He's there saying, get a camera out backstage. Something's happening. So they've set this up like, oh, there's something going on, and they're struggling to get a camera. It's not like one of those setups today where the camera would all of a sudden be there, even when 2 people are whispering. They've got the full-on light there. Look, they've got a proper light, so they've got proper lighting for that time. There. And look at the way. Okay, so now they're in the concession stand. They're I think they've all got juice. They're all bleeding. Oh, they're just laying it in and getting people. I don't know how many people might have stayed on that, finding out that this is happening. I can hear some screams in the background because, as I said, I'm keeping the volume down because I'm not sure about copyright on that. And if anyone knows what tag titles these were for, please whack them in the comment section. And if you want to see anything else, those people there, and they've been held back. And it reminds me because one thing, like, you don't think about as a fan, but I actually came across from speaking to the owner of Alpha Pro Wrestling here in Melbourne, a guy named Mike Manson. When they had a Falls Count Anywhere match, he was getting worried because they went into like the outer perimeter of where they're allowed to legally go. Because Falls Count Anywhere, yeah, you think, oh, they might even end up in the parking lot or over across the road at the hardware shop. Oh, look at that chair shot. But no, it's not so. You've got to sort of, it's got to be controlled, uncontrolled mayhem. Referee still tried his best, but yeah, just look at how much stuff they've gone through, and still just one camera catching all the cameraman. He's done a great amount of work there because he's trying, because they've got two separate fights happening. Here's Dundee. Dundee's on Latham. See, from this angle too, because I'm used to the black slick back hair, these two, Latham and Farris, look so much alike from this angle. I imagine if you saw them closer up and with better film, you'd be able to tell them apart, because Moondog's spot looked very much different to Hockey Top Man. And that's Jerry Jarrett, the guy in the blue shirt. He's there trying to separate them. So he's trying to get a bit of order there. Surprised that they don't have, like, oh, here we go. Surprised that they don't have more security, and they're not calling out wrestlers like they did with other stuff. They didn't. All it is, the only two people to try and break this up is the referee and Jerry Jarrett, the promoter, the little man. And that looks like to be it. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, it is. So, that's my first attempt at having a look at something very, very different, something historical. To me, that was amazing. They really, really laid it in. There's a lot of guys in today's world, even in the big companies, whether it be AEW or WWE and probably TNA, that could really learn from that, where they lay it in, not dangerously, but basically laying it in and making sure that it's safe, but snug. There's a terminology that wrestlers use, snug, meaning that there's contact, but it's not like a fairy tap. Oh, that was fun. Please, if you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, share with all your wrestling mates. This is a different type of wrestling show. More positivity, more fun. I'm just a big fan. Hang around and catch my interview with Evan Ginsberg. In the meantime, give me some feedback. Give me some other matches to have a look at. Some stuff that might not be well known, even if it's an independent from today. Like if you're in England or America or Europe, even in Australia. Love to have a look at it. So check out some more of my videos. But in the meantime, I'll see you around.